Pump it up while your feet are stumping and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the
Tales from the basement. I'm Artie.
I'm Prospect. You already know.
Shout out to Newports and Budweiser. Happy New Year.
Shout out to Pump to the Jam. I'm playing
Tektronix. Yeah, in the basement. Happy New Year, everybody. We a little late.
Happy Merry New Year.
Merry New Year, happy whatever. It's January already, but we've been busy. So we here.
We certainly have, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here just,
Yeah, we've been here just doing our live shit.
Just doing things. Yeah, just trying to kick off this new year.
But we still here for y'all. We're not going to stop recording. The year's going by so fast.
Yes, it has. And have you noticed that we have uploaded at least 11 episodes.
Yeah.
So technically, this being our 12th one, that'd be like a complete season.
Yeah.
So we did like a little season thing.
Yeah, we did a season right before the new year. That's great.
Season thing. So it's great to feel like, now we can put like season 2.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
I don't think that's how podcasts work though. I think
it pretty much doesn't, but I just want to feel like we did something.
Yeah, but we did do something. We fucking put it online and people are listening to us.
It's about feeling good.
Shout out to Newports and Budweiser.
Shout out. We here. Without them, none of this would be possible.
It would not, and we drank all the Budweiser already.
We kind of overdid it before we even started this thing.
Because we were excited about the new year and the new podcast.
You fucking kidding me? There's so much shit that's going on this new year.
Already?
I don't even know where to begin, but it's funny. Like, we're already January 7th?
Yeah.
And I feel like the year's going by so fast.
It is going by so fast. And I want to send a quick, because I was just hearing about this yesterday, I want to send a quick rest in peace to all the people that got shot at the airport.
Word.
By whoever that guy was.
Listen, at Fort Lauderdale yesterday,
a bunch of people got shot getting their luggage.
Whatever that happened, whatever it was, God bless them. May they rest in peace. Shout out to the families.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Our love goes out to them.
You don't shoot people when they're getting their luggage. That's the best part of the trip because it's over.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done with the trip.
Airport security. You're done with the bullshit.
You're done with all that.
You just want to leave. Then here comes some jack off, and he just...
Yeah, you don't shoot people when they're having the best part of their trip. When the trip is... Imagine the people that was going there on vacation, and they finally got there, and they took their coat off, and they said, you know what, I'm in Florida, it's sunny.
There was some dude that actually came from a cruise with his kids, and he was like, yo, I just got back from a cruise. This is the worst experience of my life. And I was like, look at that. Disney right now must be tight as hell. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
After all that work they put in...
To make that cruise special.
They got to come home to that?
Yeah, you got to come home to gunshots. You was on a Disney cruise. Mickey Mouse was jerking you off. Goofy was there watching.
They had a good time.
They had a great time. You have a great time on a Disney cruise. You spend Disney dollars. You live it up. And the good thing about Disney cruises, you could let your kids go and do whatever the fuck they want to do, and then you could go off and be an adult.
Shout out to Disney Cruises.
Shout out to Disney Cruise. That's what they do.
The insane thing was that apparently this guy had checked. This guy had flown in from a plane from Canada, and apparently he was allowed to check in his gun in the Canada airport. I don't really know the name of the airport. I really get into it, but he checked it in, and then got on the plane, took the plane to Fort Lauderdale, and then when he got off the plane, he went to the carousel. You know that thing that spins around?
Yeah, you get your bag.
You get your bags and stuff, right? So he went to the carousel and picked up his gun, went to the bathroom. And I guess there was no paper toilet in his stall. And he was kind of pissed off about that. So he came out and he just basically cocked his weapon and started dumping on everybody right there in the carousel.
So he flew out of Celine Dion Airport in Canada, went to Fort Lauderdale. It's Wayne Gretzky, Justin Bieber, one of those famous Canadians. So he flew out of that airport.
It's a nice name though. I like that.
Celine Dion it is. She's gonna get her own airport. Don't worry.
She got to.
So he flew out of Celine Dion Airport, went to Florida, and decided to kill people. But wow, Canadians are so nice. I've met Canadians.
I'm pretty sure if we turn on the news now, we'll find out exactly why. Because they're like,
we haven't been watching the news.
I stopped watching it after I realized that they were already making up stories about like second shooters and third shooters and fourth shooters.
I mean, basically, he checked his empty weapon in his bag.
Right. It was
empty.
There was no ammo when he went from Canada to Fort Lauderdale.
But he magically pulled a few magazines out of his ass and decided to shoot up the airport.
Isn't that where he had to have?
I mean, if you're gonna fly Spirit Airlines for $13, you might take a bullet. So go American, you know, buy a good ticket.
Like 3 clips. That must have been a deep ass asshole. I'll tell you that.
Imagine how that must have felt. It must have felt great. He must have been ready to shoot.
He must have been training for that shit. That must have been one of those situations.
He starts with a banana.
Like he starts with a banana, and then he goes like, "Yo, I got to a kielbasa," and then he ends up buying one of those black ass dildos, those black long dildos.
And then eventually he's like, "I'm ready."
Yeah, he's ready for the
moment. I'm ready to go to Fort Lauderdale.
This is the moment, man. You know, he thought about it, you know, and it was a training thing. And
but damn, don't shoot up on your way back.
I mean, I'm not really sure where he kept the clips, but I'm just guessing right here off information from the other day.
Oh, here goes conspiracy theory. The alien dropped off.
I'm just saying, I didn't really check up on the story after I found out that, you know, he murked everybody and, you know, law enforcement did a great job. They were there. Yeah,
they did a great job of letting him kill people before they shot him.
Listen,
did they shoot him?
They did not. Apparently,
they didn't shoot him.
Apparently, he walked off, and they told him to sit down, and he did.
Oh, fucking hell. All the guns in America, and you can't shoot a Canadian at the fucking airport? What are you?
Listen, if I was one of those FBI, whatever the fuck it was, cops, I would have shot off.
All the U.S. Marshals, all the law, they grabbing your titties and your dick at the airport, but they can't shoot a guy with a gun from Canada.
You know what? You know what's crazy about that? Look at all the situations happening right now of, like, a cop comes up to you and asks you what the fuck you doing. All of a sudden, you laying on the floor bleeding to death because he shot you for no reason or he uses, like, excessive violence on you. And the shooting goes off in the airport and they don't fire not one shot at this guy. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? We have so many deaths between people, like, coming into contact with cops, like, in regular situations, like, on the streets or in your neighborhood, over like anything. Like if you sitting on your steps in front of your house, or if you're out somewhere, there's everybody videotaping and basically like Instagramming.
Yeah.
All these little confrontations with cops and how they're being overly aggressive, and this guy basically takes headshots in the airport and not a single shot goes off.
Sure.
Does that raise the question really about the policing in the streets and the policing in the airport? Because that makes a difference. Think about it.
Wow.
Think about it. I don't mean to get all like, you know, philosophical or whatever, but it's just something to think about. The guy literally took headshots, killed a couple people in the airport. Not a single shot was fired at him. But yet you go to, you know, you have all this Ferguson situations and incidents, and you have all these incidents where people are dying because a cop pulls up on them, asks a couple questions. They don't want to put their hands up, and then they end up getting shot. It's food for thought. It's something to think about.
Yeah. So if you're in the airport, just if you're gonna check a bag, try to have a gun or a machete or something to protect yourself, because there's people.
Or at least walk around with a bulletproof vest now. Like that's what I'm gonna start doing. Because you're not even safe at the airport. Like, what is that about? And that's supposed to be one of those situations where like they check you and stuff like that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Why are you leaving? They gonna do some shit like that and just pop you off after your lovely vacation.
Just be careful when you flying. We telling you here, Tales from the Basement. I hope you're having a good New Year. My New Year hasn't been great. I've been working and trying to juggle a schedule, and I've been stressed out. How you feeling, homie?
I mean, I've been missing you. I haven't really been seeing you.
Yeah, we ain't been doing our normal thing. See, we always hang out every day and try to get like an hour of rec time and just crack a Budweiser and light a cigarette and just talk about all the things that make us miserable and all the people we want to do bad.
Miserable, like I feel like I've gained weight since this whole Budweiser thing and this whole podcast thing.
Me too, but I'm skinny, so it works for me.
Yeah, you get a pass on that, but me, I gotta like work it out. I kind of look buff, but it's kind of like.
See, enjoy that though.
I'm solid though.
Yeah.
I'm solid though. I don't look like no. What's the DJ Khaled? I'm not no DJ Khaled sitting on the couch trying to act like a personal trainer. That's not who I am.
All right.
That's not who I am. Listen, I'm solid. I'm built. But the Budweiser, like, everybody knows big cats is up there. You get that little big belly.
I need a little belly, though, because I don't weigh nothing. And the thing about me is, like, right after I eat, I got to use the bathroom.
Skin and bones. You look like skin and bones.
I can't help it, but I eat junk all day.
You do. You do eat shit all day.
I do. Fast food, candy, like, I got a sweet tooth like crazy. I eat candy all the time. I don't eat no fruits, no vegetables.
That's true. You're always going to the store trying to get chips and shit.
But I don't gain no weight. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's funny that you talked about DJ Khaled.
People like you.
Yeah, I know you do, because you're a little chunky boy.
Listen, I'm not chunky. I'm solid. I'm built. You
Is what the chunky people say.
I'm built. Listen, I can still kick your ass, so don't complain me.
All right, so don't call the homie chunky in the streets, because he gets mad.
I really do, and especially while I'm eating my flaming hot Cheetos, because them shits is banging.
Yeah,
I love them shits.
You like flaming hot Cheetos? I like them too.
Love flaming hot Cheetos.
I like the jalapeno ones, but you can't find them in every store.
The jalapeno poppers?
Yeah, you can't find them in every store. And I like, honestly, more than everything though, I like the hot popcorn.
Oh my God, I was about to get into that. It's something about, I don't know, I guess it's people who smoke. I guess they can agree with me. Like, when you smoke, for some reason, when you eat spicy food,
fuck your taste buds up.
It's just, like, amazing to eat spicy food when you, like, a cigarette smoker.
Yeah, because when you smoke cigarettes, it fucks your taste buds up. Like,
Shout out to Newports. We love you, though.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah, but when you smoke, you don't taste your food because you smoke before you eat and you smoke after you eat. So it's kind of like,
I love that feeling, especially afterwards.
Yeah, when after you eat, it's the best.
Oh my God, it's like I want to bust a nut all over the place.
Yes, when you can smoke a cigarette right after you eat food, like that's why when I go to certain restaurants and they got like outside areas, I like to eat there.
That's why I hate going to restaurants, because I cannot whip my dick out and bust a nut while I'm smoking a cigarette.
I know you want to.
I want to combine things. Pleasures with pleasures. It just feels nicer that way.
But smoking a cigarette after you eat is amazing.
Shout out to Olive Garden, because I just recently went there.
You went to Olive Garden. You're a piece of shit. You go to all the little fancy chain restaurants.
Salad thing.
Here he goes.
It was delicious.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so go ahead and rep Olive Garden right now.
I'm not really going to rep Olive Garden.
Do an Olive Garden commercial.
The thing is, I haven't been there for a while, and then I recently went there, and it was off the chain.
All right, so he went to Olive Garden. I don't eat out a lot. I mean, well, I do eat out, but I don't sit at restaurants just because I don't like to tip, and I feel like you're spending more money. You know? You're spending more money for a meal that you could enjoy in your house and in your underwear.
That's true. But then you don't get the pleasure of having, like, an arrogant waiter and somebody who really doesn't give a fuck about, like, what you eat and how you get it and if it's cold or not. All they worried about is they tip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they worried about their tip. So
you can't put a price on that, on the look on their faces when they're like, oh, look at this fat shit.
Did we talk about tipping?
I don't know if we did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
We talked about tipping. We talked about tipping. It's funny. I was thinking about all the things we talked about, because when you do a podcast, people don't know is like you talk about things and you don't want to talk about the same things, but there's certain things that you think about a lot, like. We live in a hood, and when you live in a hood, you have these little bodegas, right? And I was thinking about this the other day, and I
love the bodega.
You love the bodega, you love the Habibi shop.
My Habibis.
And I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, damn, yo, I'm in there waiting to buy some Budweiser, and I got the Budweiser in my hand, and it's cold, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to drink this.
Fuck the Habibis that don't have beer, though.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't understand that shit. You make my life more difficult. I gotta work like 2 extra blocks just to get fucking beer. Fuck you.
Get your liquor license.
I'm just saying.
Like I was saying, I'm in the store and I'm always noticing people buying lottery tickets, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, I hate that bullshit, that lottery shit.
Like I don't gamble, so any kind of gambling is weird to me. Like I don't gamble at all just because I don't like to lose money.
Yeah, nobody does.
Nobody does, but no, you know what? People gamble.
You gamble every day when you buy shit, you understand what I mean? Because you never know how that shit's gonna come out, like fruit and bullshit like that.
Yeah, but that's food, that's different. I'm talking about gambling like lottery or like, you know, Knicks versus Nets, that kind of gambling. And I'm thinking like lottery tickets is such bullshit. Like, yes, people win. You do win the lottery. You could be one of the chosen few out of the millions that win the fucking lottery.
After you spend like half your paycheck.
After years of playing the lottery, you might win. There's a chance that you might win. But you know what? There's also a chance that you might get struck by lightning twice on the same day, which happens to be your birthday, which is fucking impossible.
Yeah.
But people still play the lottery, and it kills me. And I'm in the store waiting about Budweiser, and all I hear is, it's like a secret language. It's like 555 box, 633 straight down. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like they got their own code and their own language, right? Their own
it's a secret lottery language.
And they did, like, rattling off numbers, and it literally takes, like, 40 minutes.
Fucking minutes.
Like, they just basically getting, like, 50 tickets.
Yeah, and like the fucking Rain Man. They just sitting there spitting out numbers.
They just know what's gonna come out, like...
Yeah, they got intuition. They got intuition. And you know what? How many times do the people won? Maybe a few times. But
fuck
you know
those
what?
People, because
all those fucking numbers add up to $10 in fucking lottery tickets.
They make it so difficult for you to just walk in there and get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, and to get your fucking Budweiser, so fuck them.
You put my life on hold for like 40 minutes and I can never get it back.
You never gonna get that time back. You're gonna die wishing you had that extra 3 minutes to fucking, do whatever you wanted to do. And it kills me. And it kills me because it pisses me the fuck off because I'm thinking like, yo, why are people so superstitious? Why do they let shit like that get in their fucking heads? Like, I'm at work, and I'm thinking, like, yo, why would anybody be talking about the lottery at work? And this guy comes, and I'm hearing other people's conversation, and he's like, yo, my mom came to me in a dream, and she told me I had to play the numbers 593, and I played 593, but it came out 594. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
no.
That means something.
Yeah, that
no,
means...
it
No, it doesn't fucking mean anything.
You idiot, like...
Dude... You weren't meant to win the fucking lottery.
You know what that means? You didn't win.
That's it. You fucking gambler.
You broke ass nigga. Get back to work. Like, seriously.
Dude, I hate hearing that. I hate hearing, yo, my fucking stepdad came to me in a dream and he told me my grandfather whispered these numbers in my ear like the fucking Matrix.
That's not how it always seems to happen, right?
It always happens like that.
Shit, like they just guess the numbers and it gotta be like a story behind.
Yeah, no, your mom came to you in a dream because you're weird and you're dreaming about your mom all the time. Don't get yourself caught up on numbers. Listen, instead of playing the lottery, just give that money to a random person. Just walk up to a random girl with big titties and give her 50 cents.
Put it in the jar. Put it in the jar, and when you have enough money, you go to the strip club and you can just use it.
Yeah, you can throw
these fucking thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
You can throw 50 cents at a time at the bitches.
They love that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is, I would rather use that money for something better. Like you said, save it in a jar, do whatever you want to do, but stop playing the lottery.
Well, like on a vacation at the end of the year, and then when you come back, you go to the airport and you might get your life taken away by a shooter. You know what I mean? It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's way better than playing the lottery, I'm telling you that much. I know that guy had a lot of fun when he was over there clutching the blood vessels of somebody's neck when they was dying.
It's 2017, and this year has not started off right. There's been a lot of murder already, I guess maybe because the media is just portraying it that way. But
yo, and by the way, by the media, listen, I just want to give a shout out to our president, Donald Trump elect, and I just want to say that if you don't agree with him at all, it's okay to not agree with your president. I know a lot of people didn't agree with people in the beginning. A lot of people didn't agree with Obama in the beginning when he first started. But you gotta think about it. Like, just give him a chance. You understand what I mean? Stop all the bullshit. Stop all of this media coverage about, like, who fucking fuck with the election and who fuck with whatever. You understand what I mean? Like, we know the Russians did it. Just stop it already. Like, let the man do his job. He got elected. We stuck with him for 4 years. That's it. Give it up already and focus on something else. People dying all over the world and we worried about what Trump thinks and what he writes on Twitter. Stop it.
I mean, he's the president, though. He's the president and people voted for him. People voted for him. So if you voted for Trump, just accept it and accept all the crazy shit he's about to do, because he's going to get buck wild with the American government. You could already see the people he's putting into power and the weird shit he's saying. So, I mean, it's going to be a wild ride. 2017 is shaping up to be very fucking weird already. The year's going by fast, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm excited about it. I'm trying new things already,
I'm not really excited about it at all, honestly, because all the media coverage is all about Trump and what he tweets about. I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, but, I mean, you got to get used to it, because when you're the president, you're the most important person. Everything you do is news stories.
I'm just saying there's so much other things going on in the world that we don't care about and we don't tune into, that why can't we just make this another thing? Like,
Yeah.
Just forget about what he tweets about. You understand what I mean? Just worry about what he does for your United States of America.
What is he gonna do though?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'm just waiting for these 4 years to be over.
Yeah, me too. That's why I feel like I gotta make as much money as possible in these 4 years so I can have a savings and a lot of guns and stuff just in case anything bad happens.
Oh, you definitely gotta stack bread.
You gotta stack bread and you gotta stack guns. Like, think about it. Money is important. See, I was thinking about this the other day because I felt like, you ever have like an Armageddon feeling? Where you just look around and go, yo, if there was anarchy right now, which one of these people would I kill?
Yeah, and I wouldn't even be ready because I'm not like ready. I don't like save sausage cans and tuna cans.
I don't do none of that neither, but I felt like I have enough aggression that if I had to do violent things, I could do them for the things that I need. Like if I had to kill somebody for a can.
Definitely.
Yeah, if I had to kill somebody for like a can of Vienna sausages and like a half a pound of rice.
Your fucking head off.
Yeah, I could do that. But like as far as like saving and 401k, I'm not too good at that. So I'm kind of hoping for anarchy so I could be like this renegade leader.
There's a lot of numbers in that 401k bullshit and understanding that.
Yeah.
It's just easier to kill people.
Yeah, so hopefully the Armageddon comes and I have enough weapons. Because really, if, you know, unless you have weapons, you're not, what are you going to do with a stock bond when there is no stock market? You know? If you can't kill people, you can't do nothing. So that's what I've been thinking about. Honestly, Trump presidency reminds me of like the movie Mad Max. Like I just think about like what would I do if I had to kill everybody.
That was an awesome movie, by the way. The villain was fucking ugly as shit though.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. It was the new one and the old one. Like they did them both pretty good.
Right. The remake of it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's Tales from the Basement. You can hit us up at talesfromthebasement315@gmail.com or at TFT Basement at Twitter.
Nobody's writing us. What's wrong with you people?
I keep getting these bullshit ass, guess what Taylor Swift's doing, guess what Justin Bieber's doing, guess what this person's doing. I'm tired of that shit. I don't care about them.
What are they doing?
I don't even fucking know. I never read it. The thing is, like, alright, if you sign up for Twitter, they just let you know what random motherfuckers are doing. I don't care. I don't care about anybody's soccer game or your kid's football practice. Fuck all that.
We did send the Twitter out, and to be honest with you, we haven't really checked Twitter yet.
Yeah, we don't really be checking it either. But that's the thing is, we got like a couple Twitters, and it was like Trump supporters.
Yeah, we love that. We love Trump supporters. If you out there, you're a Trump supporter, please, follow us.
Yeah, we don't really. I wouldn't really know what to say to a Trump supporter. But
I mean, pretty soon we will once he starts making good moves or fucking up, But shout out to all the Trump supporters. We love you and thank you for following us, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I'm ready for the new year though. I'm ready. I ripped all the. See, my daughter made me put like wrappings on my door. Since we live in an apartment, you just decorate your door
haphazardly.
Yeah, haphazardly.
It looks like a piece of shit job.
It looks terrible, but the thing is, when you live in an apartment, when you have a house, you can put lights and all this bullshit. When you live in an apartment, you got a small space. You got to just do your door. So I had like this cat, like this kitty cat with like a Christmas stocking wrapping on my door.
That's cute.
And it said like Meowie Christmas or something
cute.
like that. Ooh, it's so adorable. So I had that on my door with like a little Santa Claus.
That looks like you though. You know what I mean? That sounds like you. I love cats,
and it was me. And I put it on the door, and I felt good to rip it off because I was like, oh, finally get this bullshit out the way. We can start the new year.
It's like you're ripping off Christmas.
Yeah, you're fucking throwing away Christmas. And it's funny as you see all the trees outside now.
It's so horrible.
When you live in New York, around January time, you see everybody's Christmas tree outside in the street just thrown like, fuck Christmas. I bought all the gifts already.
And it's amazing to see how long those trees really last and how fucking vibrant and green and still piney they smell. I love that pine smell that they give off.
Yeah, but see, I told the homie, he didn't notice. You could buy a fake tree and just spray it with that smell. They sell it.
I had no idea that you can buy like that pine smell at your local I don't want to say the name, but maybe at your local hardware store.
Yeah.
They have like orange logos and stuff.
They have all kinds of shit.
Until they start like giving us money, we're not promoting them. But I'm just saying, like, they sell that pine stuff, and I'm really looking forward to next year throwing that shit all around my Christmas tree. Yeah,
so you can front like you got a real tree.
That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game.
I'm glad. I don't
gotta deal with all of that. Like, the real trees, they just start
falling apart, and you gotta sweep them up.
Afterwards, you always gotta pick them up afterwards, and it's just nobody want to help you, and
nobody ever helps. Whoever buys a tree is responsible for taking care of it.
Seriously, like a tree is a lot of work, and then you just spend all that money and then you throw it out.
That's
we
just
gotta
a waste
work
of
on
money.
that little concept. I don't get that.
Get yourself a white tree and just do different tinfoils every year is what I say.
Yeah, I got myself a white tree. It looks fucking amazing.
It looks amazing. Just keep it clean.
Well, it looked amazing. I already got rid of it.
Yeah, you get rid of it early, and that's what I'm saying. 2017 is gonna be a weird year, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah, and listen, if we're in 2017, like we talked about in our previous podcast, stop the stink face. Stop the grilling. I'm tired of it.
You got personal feelings about this?
I'm just saying, like, my whole thing is, like, when I walk outside and I'm happy and I'm listening to maybe, like, I don't know, Pump the Jam or, like, Third Eye Blind, or I'm on my, like, little IKEA Volkswagen, you know, kind of feel, you know, like, closing time. Like, I'm in that mood where I'm, like, I'm happy.
And somebody just grilling the fuck.
Like, I just smoked, you know, I just drank a little, I just jerked off. You know, to like 8th Street Flatinas and shit like that.
Okay.
And I'm feeling great about myself because I just got the nut. And I walk outside and somebody gets off the bus and he's grilling me like, what is your problem? What is your issue? Why do you feel like you need to project your negativity and your hate shit on me? Like, you're mad about your life. Stop looking at me. I'm not worried about what you doing. Like, I would love for everybody to just go about their day. Just don't stare at people. Stop doing that shit, man. It's just so stupid.
That's a New York thing, and people always gonna do that though.
What are you
You know who does it more though? You know, it's funny. You know who does it more to women, and it's not funny. It's like good-looking women, like really, like I'm talking about, like like you just want to just fondle them in public. Like really good-looking women, a lot of times they don't have stank faces because they're so good-looking that they don't need to give you a dirty look.
Remember that chick we seen the other day? That she was fucking. We was crossing the street. And it was just like this. Oh, she was bad. She was a nice ass chick. I think she was Dominican-y.
Some kind of Spanish.
Some kind of Spanish. I don't know what it was, but she was looking good. And like it both caught our attention. So we both looking at her, and as soon as we crossed the street, we immediately looked at each other, and we was like, "Yo, did you see that look on that bitch's face?"
She gave us a dirty ass look.
Yo,
and you know what?
The worst.
You was caught up in all of the yoga pants and all that. She was okay. She wasn't that fucking good looking.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, compared to the people that was around her, she stood out. And
because it was just us with our pervert faces around her.
True. That's a New York thing.
Yeah.
That's a New York thing. But the look on her face, honest to God, was like exactly why, like, I felt like I had to bring up this whole like stink face thing because I'm tired of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Like, you don't look that good for you to be throwing faces around.
Yeah, if you look alright, if you like a 6 or 7, fucking put a smile on your face because you know what? You don't got that much to offer. You know?
Yeah.
You don't got that much to offer. So why are you looking at me like an asshole because I gave you a little smirk that says, "Hey, I like your titties."
Alright, maybe,
I like your titties.
Maybe look at me like, sure, I'll give you a try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, project that kind of energy, and maybe you might get
really
yourself
have a boyfriend, and I usually
baller.
go online, and I usually try to figure out what other guy I'm gonna talk to on this stupid dating site, and it never really goes well. So instead of doing all that bullshit, just look at me with a smile. And feel good knowing that I actually wasted my time looking at you and I'm not even going to say anything to you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk away and you're going to look at me and think that I'm a piece of shit and just know in your heart that, like, I'm maybe one of the only niggas that think you actually look good.
Yeah, because everybody else that sees you thinks, look at this bitch with the attitude.
Yeah.
So if you're a woman out there and you're listening to this, try to be nice to us.
Yeah, just a little bit. You know, 2017, I guess just don't put a stink face on. Just walk by and if he's looking at you, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
You look good, ladies.
Or, you know, it's something about you that's attractive. Every man is attracted to something. You know, maybe like your hair or your fucking purse. You never know. You know what I mean? But most likely it's your yoga pants or your titties or something. And just try to appreciate that. Don't be so
real big on yoga pants.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate that fucking style. It's so lazy.
Listen, I feel like if you're gonna wear yoga pants, there's a time and a place for that. You just can't kill it every day with yoga pants.
You can't do that. Stop that. That's not an outfit. That's pajamas.
Yeah. That's like more of a thing where you like, yo, I'm gonna go work out and I'm lazy and I'm maybe gonna push around my kids in the stroller, that type of thing.
Yeah, yoga pants is not an outfit. I tell this all the time to everybody. It's not an outfit.
I see bitches trying to do it like with yoga pants and a blouse,
yoga pants and boots, yoga pants and a sweater, yoga pants. Stop that bullshit.
You know how sexier you would look in a dress,
or some jeans, some nice jeans. Stop the yoga. I know it's comfortable. That's what they all say. You ask any girl, why you wear yoga pants all the time? They say it's comfortable.
Girls, I mean, look, the point is just be yourself. Be yourself and don't be mad that a guy's looking at you and grilling you. Like, you look good.
You look good, but stop wearing yoga pants all the fucking time.
Stop wearing yoga pants.
I hate it. Yo, listen, I'm a guy, right? The guy version of yoga pants is like pajama pants or thermals, right?
Sweats too.
Sweats. So how would you feel if a guy wore sweats or fucking pajamas or fucking thermals, long johns every day?
You would think that guy didn't have any money
and was a bum
or life. Come on.
So stop with the fucking yoga pants. Yes, your ass looks nice. Yes, it squeezes up your vagina and gives you some vagina breathing.
You don't even have any pockets.
Nah, there's no pockets.
How do you walk around without pockets?
They have bags.
Yeah, the purses thing. I know.
But then you have all your stuff. Yeah, it's this stupid.
Like, come on.
Some fucking pants on, man.
Listen, there's totally... Like, there's a whole...
You can look good a million different ways.
You can look good a whole bunch of ways. Makeup, dresses, jeans. Just stop the yoga shit.
Stop it.
And if you look good in yoga pants, listen, keep wearing them because we love staring at you, by the way.
Yeah, but wear yoga pants appropriately. Don't have a flat ass and a fat vagina. Yeah.
That's the key word.
Use judgment. Like, ask somebody first. Like, say, yo, do these yoga pants look good on me? And if you don't know, then just go with natural black because black makes everything kind of like squeeze up and look nice.
And them see-through yoga pants, oh my God, man.
Yeah, you like those?
You know what you're doing to me, ladies.
I feel like it's a little whorish. I kind of like the fantasy.
I love that look. I love the slutty whorish type of look. Like, oh, look, I'm classy. I'm going to work. I got my blouse on. Bitch, I see your thong.
Yeah.
It's from Victoria.
Yeah.
That's the secret. And we seen it. You understand? Like, stop it. Stop it.
How you feeling? How you starting the new year off? What are you doing different?
Honestly, I'm trying to cut back on just bullshit. You know, things that are making me feel sluggish, and I guess I'm trying to slim down after all this beer I'm taking in.
Okay.
Because we kill it a lot, and I'm getting this beer belly, and I'm not liking it. Some of my clothes ain't fit.
You gonna do some sit-ups here in the basement?
Probably gonna do maybe like one crunch, then eat a crunch, you know?
So you basically gonna continue with the thing you was doing before and make it worse?
Yeah, basically, and just continue what I'm doing and just I guess talk more shit about it and maybe hope for the best.
Okay.
Hope for the best. I guess a lot of people are doing that, and I kind of want to keep it going too.
Okay.
Because that's all we really do.
I agree.
You know, we never stick to our like New Year's resolutions or whatever. I ain't even hear people talking about that shit this year.
Nah.
Nobody had a plan for 2017. Everybody just wanted to get rid of 2016.
Yeah, we winging it this year. This the wing it year. So do what the fuck you want to do. Change your life up.
Have fun.
Have a lot of fun.
I don't know. Maybe go outside and wear like a cowboy hat or something. You know?
Maybe not in New York though. That's kind of
maybe not in New York. But I'm just saying.
And like, don't do it in Florida either because you look like a target.
Do something different. You know what I mean? Don't go to airports and start shooting the place up or nothing like that. That's too different. You know. But I guess that's like our first.
Keep it simple, different. Get a new keychain.
Oh my God, like a little alien one. Or something
like
that.
Something that squirts boogers or something. Do something different.
A little funny one. A little, you know, like maybe like a bumper sticker that says "honk if you're horny." You know.
Yeah, for 2017, just try to be a little different. Try to switch things up. If something's not working for you, change it up. That's what I'm doing.
You know, just listen to music. Music is a great way to get into a good vibe.
Yeah. We was just listening to what? Fucking Pump Up the Jam, right?
Pump the Jam. We were so hyped about it.
What a great song.
It's amazing to have a song and to have songs like that. I love music from the 90s.
Yeah?
I fucking love it.
Yeah, that was a good era because it was like really happy and free and...
It's not like music nowadays. Like, you can't even understand what they saying. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna remember more like music from the 90s than I would like the 2000 era.
Yeah, like the late 2000s.
Yeah, just because it was like a lot of gibberish.
Nowadays, you can't really understand rap music. It's funny you mentioned that. I was thinking about this the other day. It's like, these rappers, they all kind of the same. They all got the face tats with the crazy hair and you know what I'm saying? The designer shoes with the tight ass jeans. Like, what would I do to be a rapper? Would I tattoo my face and do all this just to get a little rap money? What would I be? What kind of rapper would I be?
I don't know. You kind of like an evil-minded person, so...
Yeah, I think I'd be somebody like a Mr. Rapist. Somebody that just spits rape rhymes and all kinds of evil shit.
Yeah, because you do talk about rape a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want like a weird name, like I don't know, maybe like Mr. PP.
Yeah, you would be Mr. PP?
Mr. PP because I like the PP. You know what I mean?
All
like,
right.
And like my logo will be like maybe like some ducks. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I get like a gun tattooed on my face.
Thing.
And then right over my, you know how they get that middle of the forehead, like it look like some shit on your face tattoo.
Yeah.
It just be like a middle finger. And I have like a fuck you mentality, but I be a rich rapper.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's pretty much what we have right now.
Yeah. So look out for my mixtape. It's coming soon.
Yeah, he's dropping a mixtape, Mr. Rapist.
Yep.
You already know. I'll probably be featured on there, you know, Mr.
Of course.
I gotta drop something on the homies mixtape, you know.
It's Tales from the Basement, man. We just trying to keep going for the new year, man. Like, you can't give up.
Just try to do new things. If for 2016 you never got to accomplish what you wanted to, 2017,
do that shit.
Try to do it.
Do it.
It's just you'll feel good about yourself towards the end of the year once you know that you accomplished something and you took care of something that you wanted to do.
Word. Just set some goals for yourself, man. That's what I'm really trying to do. I never really did that in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I say I'm gonna do something and I kind of deviate for the plan, or I switch it up and, you know, kind of put my own twist on it. But it's like I never stick to like a regimen. I never really had that discipline.
That's like everybody though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to do that this year. And I've kind of started to get into the rhythm, and I see like it's been working for a little while, but I don't know if I can keep it up. It's hard. It's hard to be the guy who follows the rules, you know?
But you know the year's going by real fast.
Yeah.
So you might be thinking about it a lot, but it might become like June and October and September. We might be here in December once again, talking about the same shit.
Yep.
And you didn't even realize that everything just blew past you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Don't waste time, ladies and gentlemen. So my fans out there listening to us in Chicago, Detroit, we got people in Florida and Hawaii. You know, shout out to people in Fort Lauderdale once again. You know, yeah. but listen, do something with your life. That's what we're trying to say. 2017, be productive.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And if you don't like what we're saying, honestly, like, you don't gotta listen to us. I don't mean to be rude, but I know there's a lot of stuff you could be listening to, and
there's a lot of great podcasts out there.
There's tons of them, and literally, like, I feel like we're better than all of them. But yeah. You know, we leave that up to you to decide, and we just want we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yep, Tales from the Basement. We just want more listeners for the new year
and more good things for you guys.
Yeah, you know? Hopefully.
We want to hear you guys. You know, you write into us and tell us that you guys, you know, have goals and accomplish them, and like.
It's not gonna happen like that.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's not gonna happen like that.
Pretty sure it's not.
It's not gonna happen like that. Listen, be optimistic, but just know that life is shit too.
Oh, you know what I wonder? Who is like really listening to us? Like, what type of people listen to us?
It might be somebody crazy petting a dead body in a hallway.
That'd be fucking. I would like to speak to that person, or whatever.
Yeah, but hopefully it's nice, normal people.
If you're petting a dead person or a cat or an animal or whatever you want to call it in a hallway, please write us. We would love to have you on the podcast. I just want to know what our demographic is. Like, what are you people doing when you listen to us? Are you like smoking and drinking like we are?
Hopefully you just relaxing and enjoying your life.
I hope you're not. Like, I don't think this is healthy for people at all.
It's not healthy for us because we smoke a lot. A lot of cigarettes.
Fucking love Newports.
Shout out to Newports and Budweiser. We smoke a lot of cigarettes. And it's like eating away at our well-being. So if you're doing that, try to cut back.
Listen, I always wanted to cut back on cigarettes, but then every time like I see Koreans
and they smoking their cigarettes,
they like fucking chain smokers, bruh. They got one cigarette about to clip off, and they got another one coming out of nowhere. They just like they pull it out of their pockets. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I could kind of second that motion. They smoke weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like all in your face and like all out there, and they all have it hanging down from their lips.
Or have you ever seen like the kind of Asian people when they smoke, they crouch down?
Yeah, like they do like a little squat thing.
Yeah, like they squat. I don't get that.
What is that?
I don't get that.
We're not being racist. We just trying to figure out things. Like,
I like their cigarettes though, like those little black cigarettes they smoke. They look cool.
Always have some special shit.
They look like little cigars. I wonder where they get them from.
Probably from over there, like imported.
In Chinatown.
Chinatown, definitely.
Is that racist that we said Chinatown?
I don't think so. I'm not being racist. I love Chinatown. Chinatown got a lot of shit there.
Oh, we didn't get into weird facts.
Oh, that is so true.
Can you look up your weird fact? Cause I'm about to get into mine. And this year, I figured, like...
Are you really going to start off this year with your weird fact?
Yeah, I'm going to start off this year with murder facts since we was talking about murder.
Oh, my God. I love that. Go ahead.
So, let's look. I had a couple saved in my phone, and I'm just going to go through it right now.
Weird murder facts.
Weird murder facts for 2017 since murder is prevalent already. All right, here we go. Male corpses often get erections, especially frequently observed after hangings.
Wait, what?
When you die, males often get erections, especially after hangings.
Like, if you choke yourself or, like, you suicide yourself, like, you hang yourself?
Yeah, if you hang yourself, you'll get a boner. So I guess that's why guys, like, do that thing where they choke themselves and they jack off.
How weird is that? Like, imagine suiciding yourself and hanging yourself, like, from like a pole or, like, something in your house, and the cops come and they're like, yo, does this guy have a heart on right now?
Yeah,
like,
they see you like that, and you know what? Hey, you went out with a bang. So...
No, technically you didn't go out with a bang because you was looking to bang because your shit is hard and you didn't get to bust that nut. What happens to the nut? Like, if you get an erection, like...
maybe that's what kills you. Maybe it explodes in your gallbladder and you just die from that. It's called autoerotic asphyxiation.
Interesting.
But, yeah, that's my weird fact. And I wonder, like... is it weird? Do people laugh? Like, if you see somebody dying and they get a boner?
How many cases of that have that happened?
I'm guessing a lot, if it's a weird murder fact.
Is that weird to research how many people have had boners after they hang themselves? Is that weird?
Nah, that's not weird. That's like science and shit.
It has to be, right?
Yeah.
Because we're, like, looking things up?
Yeah, we're looking stuff up and we're learning. So if anybody ever asks you, hey, do guys ever get erections after they die? You say, yeah, especially after hangings.
You know.
The more you know.
It'd be great to know statistics about that.
So if you're listening to this, I'm pretty sure like a weird rainbow has just appeared over your head and you just got inspired. So now you know something different. So if you ever think about hanging yourself, just know when they come and find you with your suicide note, you're going to have a boner if you're a guy. I don't know what happens to women.
Like, okay, what if you come in and, like, you're a cop that likes, guys, right? And you see a guy hanging there with a boner.
Oh, man.
Are you, like, enticed to, like, finish him off? Or is it one of those things where you just, like, oh, I got him. You know, I handle him myself.
Hey, he might not radio that in for, like, 15 minutes. You might get death raped by a gay cop. You never know.
Does that happen?
It could.
I would love to know the statistics on that, for real.
But they wouldn't report that because they got like that blue shield. They're not gonna snitch on each other. They're gonna say, "Hey, I saw Gary raping a suicide guy because he had a boner."
That's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's a fucking weird ass fact, dude. I can't believe you even looked that up and found that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird facts about death. Imagine all the medical examiners who have seen boners who are like, "Damn, like I just want to autopsy this guy and his fucking dick is like rock hard right now."
How long does it last?
I'm guessing all the way through rigor mortis. Right? Like you're just there. Imagine you die and you're just there in this pose with an insane boner. Like you get the hardest boner you ever got when you're dead. Is that fair? I don't think that's fair.
I don't think so. I'm just saying, like...
I don't think my best boner should be when I die. Like, give that to me when I'm like 24.
Yeah, so you don't have to take those pills and shit.
Yeah, give me that boner when I'm like 24, 22, when I'm hooking up with some stripper. Don't give it to me when I'm dead. I don't want the best boner of my life to be when I can't enjoy it and I got Gary the gay cop jacking me off.
Oh my gosh. We have to find the statistics on that. I really want to know now. I'm so interested on this fact.
So am I. What you got? What's your weird fact?
Alright, well, my weird fact isn't about rape or murder or, I guess, jacking things off.
Alright, well.
You know, I mean, I guess it's a different kind of... It's
yeah,
more,
you're taking a different approach to 2017.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's not about murder, but it's about death.
Okay.
So I guess we're in the same realm of, like...
Life afterwards.
Yeah, you know, so... Okay. So my weird fact, 2017.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that when male bees, when they climax, their testicles explode and they die?
Really?
Did you see? Yeah, I just blew you away, didn't I? Bees, male bees, when they climax, their testicles explode, and then they die.
Really?
Yeah, so imagine being a bee, and it's like you about to bust a nut,
And you bust a nut?
and you really bust a nut, like you bust your last nut. That's like busting your last nut right there.
I'd rather go out like that. At least you got to experience the best nut of your life, and you
beating
just
up
die.
some bee pussy,
Yeah.
hitting it from the back.
You're like, bzz, I can't, oh, bzz, I love you, bzz, bang. and
Imagine
you
if
die.
you was a bee that knew that shit and you tried your hardest
to
not to
not,
climax.
yeah, to like pull out right before.
Oh my God, you be the man, just fucking giving
You
it
be the
to-
only like 70-year-old bee.
to them bee pussies. Are you kidding me right now?
So yeah, so if there's any male bees listening to this, pull out.
I would listen. It would be. Do you think they have that shit on video or something like that?
You know what then? What would you do? Like, is it, can you at least jack off? Can a male bee jack off? Or do they have to like save their nut? So then that means you gotta pick Mrs. Right.
Imagine you a male bee sitting in your beehive and you watching like bee porn and you trying to jack off and you can't even bust a nut to bee porn because you're like, yo, if I bust this nut completely, I will die.
What is bee porn though? Is that like somebody just eating Honey Nuts Cheerios all
I'm
night?
pretty sure it's just like a scoop of honey on the TV,
Yeah.
and it's just dripping.
Honeycombs.
You gotta envision like just dripping honey all over your bee sack. You know what I mean?
I mean,
But you can't climax. That's the
Yeah,
hardest
that's the
part. I
thing,
guess
and-
that's the harder part about being a bee.
what about all the bee hoes?
That
They
you can't
just serial
climax
killers.
when you want to bust a nut.
There's a lot of bee hoes out there that's just serial killing all
Shaking
the
and
bees.
twerking their little bee pussies,
Yeah.
asses. Oh my God, they probably do that for fun, right?
Just kill dudes every day.
Like I would love to see a video of just a bee testicle exploding. I want to see what that looks
And
like.
it just falls over dead.
What is that like?
I don't know.
Like, does honey come out of it? Is that how that works? What comes out of a bee? Like, is it like
I don't know, venom, maybe bee sting venom.
bee cum? Bee cum? Bee cum?
They have to have more bees. So I guess there's some kind of like exchange of fluids.
I just want to see the video for some reason.
I don't know, we should Google that. We should YouTube that. Bee.
If you can, Google bees busting and exploding nuts.
And then send it back to us and let
Yeah.
us know how it goes down.
Let us know about that because it's fucking interesting.
Yeah. It's funny that we're talking about bee exploding nuts on Tales from the Basement.
Why is that? I mean,
I guess it's a cool weird fact.
it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I blew your mind, that's for sure.
You sure did. And I
Bet
got
the next
mad
time-
bees running through my
The next
mind.
time you see a bee outside, you be thinking real quick, yo, how long has that nigga gone without busting a nut?
Yeah, so when you see a male bee buzzing around, just give him a little scoop of honey because he's stressed out.
Yeah,
he
man.
wants to bust a nut, but he can't because he's going to die.
Watching all that bee porn and you can't even jerk off.
Yeah,
Jerk
you on
off the last
beevideos.com.
bee nut, like,
Yeah.
man.
Come on.
That must be a killer.
That's why the Honey Nut Cheerios bee always wants Honey Nut Cheerios because he can't get any pussy.
Word, that's probably it. You
Give him
figured
some
it out.
cereal. What the fuck? They always
figured it
fucking
out.
with him. We figured it out.
I love that cereal.
Yeah?
You think the honey in that cereal is like they take that from
Bee
the
nut
bee nut
from
exploding?
that
From bee nut explosions.
That's probably why it tastes so good because it's the best kind of honey.
Yummy.
We should cultivate that honey and sell it for twice the price because it's rare because you get it from dead bee nuts exploding.
We love bee nut Cheerios.
Yeah, that's what you call it, bee nut Cheerios.
Listen, does that make me gay? Did I say that? I mean,
No.
listen, I'm not. Listen, I'm
People
not,
eat fucking, what'd you call it?
We don't know if it's true. or not.
caviar,
I'm
that's
just
fish
saying,
eggs.
Like I'm asking, like, is the honey that makes the honey nut Cheerios? Is that like from the nuts of bees that exploded?
It could be. That's why it's so popular. But then, you know what? They sell a lot of Cheerios. They would have to have a lot of bees.
Oh, but then that dude, that honeybee, is always eating like.
He never gets to eat it. He's always just licking the honey off of his stick.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He never really gets the cereal.
It's like frustration and temptation.
Yeah. I feel bad for him.
You can look at the honey, but you can never have a taste, boo boo.
That's it.
Man. Weird fact for 2017.
Yeah, weird facts. So we got
know.
erections after you die.
Right.
And bee exploding testicles.
You know, cop comes in and jerks you off.
Yeah, so take that with you.
What would you rather be? Would you rather be the guy with the erection or the bee?
I'd rather be the bee.
Really?
Yeah, because you got the nut. It just hurt a little bit.
At the end, right?
Yeah.
You right.
You want
it's probably torture to be the guys that, like, you know, you die and, like, you know.
Yeah, you got your dick
like,
hard and you can't even do nothing about it.
You can't even bust that nut. So I guess the release isn't there.
Yeah, there's no release. That's why your eyes get red and you get all fat because you got.
Take a poll on that. Let's take a poll on that.
What would you rather be, a bee with exploding nuts or a guy whose dick is hard for no reason?
After erection.
Yeah.
I mean, wait. After you
after
die.
Death,
after
yeah.
death. After death, if you get an erection, that'll be our poll.
I don't know. What would you rather? You rather be the guy?
No, I like your whole.
Yeah, the bee thing. You want to get the bee because I would just go nuts. I would go bee nuts. I would be like, you dirty bitch.
I would literally have like a gangbang of honey.
Yeah.
Honey
like
bee
a mass bee orgy suicide.
And then, like, as soon as I get to the queen, I got just bust all over. I would want to be a bee that just like
dies.
Like when I bust my nut and explode, it just busts all over the bee on her face. You know what I mean?
All right. So
like,
you have to be getting some bee head.
Yeah, I gotta get some bee head if I'm over there not climaxing.
Yeah. See, that should be like a bee competition. Like you have a whole bunch of female bees and male bees, and the last person not to die gets to live.
Can we copyright this shit right now?
I think so. You call it last bee standing.
If anybody comes out with a show on TV about bees and exploding nuts, yo, we said it first.
On Tales from the Basement.
And we deserve the rights to it. I'm
yeah.
just saying. Because nobody else talks about shit like that but us.
Yep.
Exploding bee nuts. You heard it first.
On Tales from the Basement. Please send us your weird shit. Tales from the Basement 315 at Gmail. At TFT Basement. Twitter.
Alright, hit us up on Twitter.
Or what is it? Nah, we don't have a Facebook yet.
Nah, not yet.
I don't know anything about Facebook.
I don't really use Facebook.
Me neither. I just look at people. That's
I know
my
like
Facebook.
a lot of people on Facebook doing things where they like
billions of people.
Like they do that little chalkboard thing or whatever it is, or they just, you know, they tag people. Is that what it's called? You tag people?
I don't know.
People still tagging people nowadays? Is that
I
what
guess
Facebook
so.
is?
I guess so.
We should make up a website like that. You know, like instead of tagging people, it's like if I nut on you, you know what I mean? It'd be like,
oh, like a sex website, like where you pick people with jizz.
Yeah, like if you go to click on your profile and you got like a couple splashes.
That's how you know people like you.
That's how you know people like you. You can hook up with that person, like they down for it.
Oh, you call it jizz.com, and like girls, like
they
it'll
probably
be like
got something like that though.
Not yet. I don't think they got jizz.
Though, the name rings a bell. I kind of figure I could check my browser right now. I think jizz.com is there.
Well, we could do something else like jizz meat.
Like jizz all over me.
Yeah, something.
Just be me. Just be me.
Yeah.
Just be me.
And it's like if you jizz on people, you like them, and if they like you, they just jizz on you back.
Our logo would be like a big just.
With exploded nuts.
Like, he's just there stroking, just like at the point of like frustration in the climax, and he just never gets it. That's torture. That point where it's like that little sweat just dripping off of his face.
That's torture.
Oh man, I'm getting horny just thinking about that shit.
So go to bjizznutsmeat.com.
Word. We gonna start that up. We got the rights to that. Whoever's listening.
Yeah, there's a lot of people listening.
Shout out to the bees, man.
You like bees? You into bees?
No, I just feel bad now. Like, you know, we've been going off about these bees for a minute, and like,
I don't know.
It's, you know, they're animals too. They're insects too.
Yeah, I think we talked about bees nuts before.
Have we?
Yeah, I think on an earlier episode.
We have a serious problem though.
I think you have a serious problem with bee nuts.
Coming up with bee nuts twice, like.
I think it's you that thinks about bee nuts too much. I think you need to get in touch with your inner bee self and just let that warm chi, just flow over you.
That makes me think about explosions.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we just get off of this bee thing right now?
I guess so.
What it is about?
What else you want to talk about? How's your life going? Tell me something personal and embarrassing about you.
This conversation maybe.
Yeah.
This conversation may be one of my most embarrassing things.
Especially since it happened twice.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a recollection of the first one, but if you're saying I must have had one, then I mean, if you're making this up.
No.
That I had one before.
Look back on our past episodes, listen to our old shit, and you're probably gonna hear you talking about bee nuts.
God damn, do I really have a problem right now?
You need to go to bee nut intervention to deal with your trauma of worrying about exploding bee nuts.
Going off about bee nuts for like past like 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, longer than 10 minutes.
You know, but listen, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to tell you thank you for listening.
Yeah, we gonna keep coming
We got a
2017.
whole season down packed for y'all. Now, what's coming up is season 2. It's filled with jam-packed features of yours truly, and of
All kinds of weird shit and just things that are on our mind.
I guess, yeah. We never really had special guests. I know we said we were gonna bring them on, but things just kind of got rolling, and we figured out like, I mean, I like hearing you talk. You know what I mean?
I like hearing you talk, and we listen to ourselves.
And
I
it's just
suppose.
like to have somebody else there. I just don't know if they're gonna be as like strange and weird as us.
Yeah, but we
kinda
could bring
like-
somebody on. I'll bring like a friend of a friend, and let's see how they do. So we might hit you with like a surprise episode with featuring the mailman or the guy that fucking, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna work
Drinks
real
in front
hard
of the
to
liquor
bring
store.
you that whole like special guest thing. Like, we're not trying to keep that from you. It's like nobody made the cut. Let's just say that there was no special guest that we felt that made the cut that was good enough for you guys to hear. That was insane enough for you guys to hear. I mean, we're fucking off the wall, so we have to find somebody on that level. We can find some boring person on this podcast.
But it's Tales from the Basement, and shout out to 2017, and shout out to me and the homie Newports Budweiser, and shout out to you for listening.
Yeah, thank you to all the fans listening out there. We appreciate you, and to all the loved ones and people that lost their lives.
In Florida, just
Florida.
try to duck next time. Next time, just have a carry-on.
Yeah, maybe wear a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help, or maybe, I don't know, just be more cautious.
So, it's Tales from the Basement. Tektronics. Pump up the jam. Thank you for listening.
We'll leave you with that.
Let's go.
God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Trump is about to be in office
And B-nuts are exploding every day.
every day, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful out there.
Pump the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that.